Hi, Professor O'Neill. This is Sophia, and week 4 of our EME project, May 17, 2019. Today we are supposed to describe our experience when we eat something, half of it, and we throw away the other half is just gonna be thrown away. I have to describe my experience from Thursday when my son had to go into surgery. And Thursday morning, I wasn't really hungry and I didn't want to eat in front of my son because, of course, he had to be on empty stomach. And so while we were waiting for his surgery at the hospital, my stomach kind of developed hunger signs and I was growling. It was letting me know that, hey, I am hungry. You need to throw something there to so I have something to work at. Um, of course, things didn't go well on Thursday because the doctor was running 2 hours late. So this scheduling hour for my son's surgery was 11. Unfortunately, his surgery didn't happen till 1 p.m. But in the meanwhile, when he was in surgery, I thought to myself, why I'm gonna be sitting out in the waiting room and pacing impatiently. I went to cafeteria and I got myself sweet turkey wrap. I thought to myself, well, this is something I haven't tried yet, so this is gonna be good experience. Of course, besides turkey, it was inside, I think, apples, mm, raisins, red cabbage, and tomatoes, um, pickles, if I could recall. And it was pretty good sized wrap, and it was cut in half. So it's, oh, good. I'm gonna practice here too. So I ate half of the wrap at the cafeteria, and I didn't throw the rest of it. But I put it back in the wrapping paper. I told myself, well, everything else I will have it for later. Next day, or maybe Matthew will have it later on after he is better after his sedation. And well, so as you already know, I have developed this habit of just eating just a little bit at a time, and so this wasn't really difficult experience for me. So I really this half of this turkey wrap really filled me up. So I was my stomach was content, and and the rest of it just was hidden for later. Uh, um, if it happened in the past that I had to throw away food, um, I wasn't feeling bad about it. I really thought to myself, if something's got to go bad, well, it's better probably to just throw it away. I mean, I could probably think and maybe develop some system over here that I could help out with this food to someone, and there are possibilities out there that food that you not going to consume now, or maybe it's gonna be thrown away, you can actually help out someone else. But as you know, for the second part of this week experience, how have you changed how you were raised with food with your family or yourself today? As you already know from my post, excuse me, that uh, food was, yes, food was present in my home when I was growing up. I had to eat everything on plate, what's on a plate, eat everything. and those habits continue, you know, for further in my life. But as I said in my post, at some point I had to take this beast by the horns and change my eating habits. I try to work at home, and especially with my son, who is does have this um, possibility of, yes, developing obesity. He is, I guess that's pretty much generic at this point for him and in our family. So I really try to make his portion the same way like I do with me, smaller. Be mindful of calories. Be mindful of the proper, I would say, um, amounts of pasta, potatoes, rice on his plate, proper amounts of protein, his plates, amount of vegetables he's eating. So kind of this creates like this proper dish for him, and I try to really change it for him as well, and especially at this point in his life when he's growing up, and we unfortunately have to go and see pediatrician nutritionist because of his capabilities of gaining weight, and it's not good for him because he's got problems walking, he's got cerebral palsy. So this creates really problem for him, and I try to be very mindful of the way he is and the way he is eating, um, which is really tough. Which is really tough for him right now because I'm growing. I'm becoming angry. I became angry teenager. I want to eat all the time, and well, unfortunately, unfortunately, I had to be very mindful for him as well too. Um, well, I just want to thank you so much. Just to add, Professor, regarding post last week about hunger, I didn't want to sound too, I would say, not nice. I apologize to my classmate as well. No, I'm not the person who knows everything. I'm not the person who will want to fix, you know, who would want to fix hunger problem in the world. And hungry people are dealing with other issues than just financial difficulties. There is another issues that they deal with, and I didn't want to sound too offensive. I hope you and my classmate didn't take this as not being nice. Apology for this too. Thank you very much, Professor. Have a good night.